Going. All right. Hope you guys are doing well. Going to be doing a collective late night reading. So let me cleanse the cards really quick. Hope life is treating you guys well. All right, I'm going to leave this here. And we're going to start off with some messages here from the Divine. We're going to be using my Metamorphosis deck, which you can find in my Etsy shop. All right. Let's get some messages for the Divine Spirit. Does the collective need to know what needs to come through? All right. Let's see. All right, first message. Free yourself of the burdens that rob you of your peace. Ha 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 ha. What are those burdens that rob you of your peace? Is it a spouse? Is it a love interest? Is it a family member, a toxic one, a coworker? Is it a specific way of thinking? Is it a belief system? For everybody is different. Okay. So you got to free yourself from that. Remove the chains that bind you to that burden so that you may have your peace of mind. Peace of mind, emotional peace, financial peace. Okay. Got the clouds. Finally, the light shines through your darkness. Okay. One must have to experience the darkness to appreciate the light. Some of you guys could have been so caught up in the shadow, maybe thinking negatively, that you were starting to realize that it was taking a toll on you. The light is shining through. Maybe there was a situation that caused you to act a certain way or be in a certain type of mentality or personality that just didn't feel like it was right. Maybe you were fueled by darkness. Maybe you were fueled by, what if it goes my way? Or what if this works out even though it's causing somebody else pain? Or it just is messing with your morals, or you feel like it's just not morally correct or right. That will mess with you big time. So maybe the light had to crack through to knock some sense into you, or to get you to realize, you know what, it's time to make these changes. Have to head in a completely different direction that's healthy for you. Mentally, especially. Yeah. A time to study, research, and get more information. Some of you guys are being guided to sit alone with yourselves, or maybe you have nothing going on right now, which is the perfect time to get some valuable information or learn valuable information. Maybe there's something you need to look into. Maybe it's a calling. Maybe it's something you're being guided to put yourself involved in, or you're being pushed to join something that you don't really know much about. So you're being guided to look deeper into it, research information. What's the background of this person, of this business, etc. Maybe somebody wanted to keep you in the dark about things, and now it's like, light shining through. You're getting deeper into a rabbit hole. The more and more you look into something, the more and more you're questioning, what have you been stressing about? And for what? And for who? And for why? kind of like having your eyes open. So Spirit is opening your eyes about a situation, and now you're very curious to see what you've been involved in, whether it's spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically. And when your eyes are open and you learn more about what that is, it's kind of like it freaks you out a little bit, or it pisses you off, or maybe even it excites you. It just depends on what it is. You've become a major threat to forces working against the light. Look at that. Maybe that's what you're being guided to look into. Maybe once upon a time you were working for the darkness and you didn't even realize it, whether it was a business, okay, what side you were on, and you didn't know what side you were playing or what role you were playing because they kept you in the dark about it. Because if they knew what you were, you know, standing up for, fighting for, they knew if you knew the truth, you would not want to do it. They didn't want you to question things. Whoever this is, they didn't want you to question things. But thank God for those cracks of lights, right? Good thing there was cracks. Imperfections, because those imperfections allows the light to shine through. Meaning there's always going to be fuck ups. Lies have to cover up more lies and more lies and more lies. And it's like, wait a minute, something ain't right here. Something don't look right. And those are the imperfections and the fuck ups and this and that help you to your advantage, because that's where the light shines through. Where you're able to study and see why they work so hard to keep the truth from us or you. That can mean something differently to everyone. And now that you're waking up from that and all the information you know because of what you went through and how you had to fight and how you're getting deeper into knowing what that is, you're going to become a threat to the dark forces that are working against the light, that wanted you to be in the darkness fighting against the light. But now someone here is being guided to take a rise. And because of that, and you're waking up, you're becoming a threat to the dark forces working against the light. So, oh boy. All right, let's get some other information. Gonna get into my Witchy Hollow Oracle. What's the collective need to know? It will happen. Okay, what will happen? We have trance, snap out of it. See, damn. This links back to what we were talking about when you felt like you were maybe perhaps under a trance. Those people, look, when you're under a trance of negative forces, you don't feel like you are. You feel like you're doing the right thing. It's like you're being compelled, you're being puppeteered to do something against what's right. But you don't feel it at the time. Whether someone was doing this against you or you were the one in this energy. But everybody eventually snaps out of it. Because it takes a lot of manipulation, lies, and deceit to keep you under a trance so that you don't wake up. But those that snap out of it, you suddenly become a threat because of what you saw, what orders you were given, what you felt. You're able to speak on it so that others may learn from it, gain knowledge from it, so that if it tries to happen to them, they can be like, okay, this is what that was. I can fight against it. And that's what they don't want the masses to know and to feel. Someone snapping out of a trance that they were under, negative trance, whether someone did this against you, or a love interest was under a trance and they're gonna snap out of it, or karmics had your person under a trance, or maybe perhaps you were under someone's illusion and trance. We have tentacles. Someone still has a hold on you. See, that's this shit right here. Having someone still having a hold on you means that you're still under someone's trance. If they still have a hold on you, or vice versa, something can still be puppeteered. Eyeballs, pay attention. Pay attention to what happens during this time. Who still wants to keep up the lie and keep you under an illusion so that you don't snap out of it? Because they're afraid. They will be afraid once you snap out of it and see shit for what it truly is. Those who have eyes, let them fucking see. Pay attention. That's why when we use the Metamorphosis deck, it told you to free yourself from the burdens. Okay? And becoming a threat to those working against the light. Like, dude. It's like having someone else do someone's bidding. Not the Headless Horseman. We're just talking about this. Don't lose your head over it. Look. In other words, don't lose your mind over this shit. Don't allow it to make you lose yourself in the midst of all the chaos and drama and bullshit and lies and manipulation and illusions. Don't lose your head. Hey, don't lose your head. It feels like once you snap out of it, because it will happen, either once you snap out of it or someone that's under this illusion snaps out of it, it's going to take a while to feel normal again, because you're going to suffer, or they're going to suffer the side effects of this shit. It doesn't happen overnight. You suffer certain side effects. You'll doze off and think negative, or a part of you will be curious and want to play pretend, but that's putting yourself back into the game just to get more information, because now you just have to know. But that's what's saying. The more you play chess, the more you might lose your head. Don't lose your hand. Don't lose your head. Don't lose your hand, right? They don't want you to win the game. We have, ooh, what's all this? That's too many. We got spices. The fact that chocolate came out yesterday. Time to spice things up. Why is this coming out? Okay, it could be that somebody could be using certain spices to spice things up, adding things to the mix. Certain spices to keep someone under some type of mind control. Herbs and spices. It works as an aphrodisiac, which has someone under a trance. We have hellfire becoming a problem and creating drama. See? Tell me that's not an issue right there. And it's like more than one people involved. It takes a whole fucking coven. It takes a group of people to keep up a lie, an illusion, right? That's why they say the wicked never sleeps. There's no rest for the wicked. Someone could have been behind some chaos that was happening in your life, whether it was in your whether it was connected to your finances, your marriage, your family, a community that you've been working with. It was like there was someone behind the curtain puppeteering some shit, putting people under a trance to create hellfire, creating drama and chaos. Oh, let's just spice things up and add this person that's already disturbed or going through something. Let's use this weak-minded person or this negative person and add it to the mix. They're the perfect conduit. They're the perfect mannequin. The perfect vessel to control. Because there's always an agenda behind somebody's intentions, whether that's taking something from you, whether that's trying to kill your spirit because they see how powerful you are in your light, and because they see how powerful you are in your light, you become a threat. So therefore they start speaking bad on your name or speaking bad on what you're standing up for, what you do, what you believe in. They'll try to gaslight you. But you're wise enough to know that that's exactly what's happening. So therefore you're able to overcome it. Yeah, gargoyle, protect it, protect your space. So you're not only protecting your space, you're protecting your mind. That's what it says, don't lose your head over it. Don't lose your morals. Don't go against your morals because of some bullshit. Protect your thoughts, protect your emotions, your heart, your soul, your light, your home, your kids, your family. By staying strong. By not feeding the chaos, because they already have enough feeding in itself. Adding more spices to the cauldron, right? And those that are in the midst of it, under this trance, yeah, they're going to have fun doing it. Because it's like they're plasma possessed. Don't get yourself caught up in the mix. Because if you do, guess what happens? Your protection fades. Because the universe will see, well, you went against what we told you not to go against. What we told you not to get involved in. And so therefore you lose your protection so that the universe teaches you a lesson. The only way you learn is by losing it all or getting yourself really bad karma. And you do not want to go all the way through that bullshit. Trust me. I've seen it happen to people over some stupid shit. And they didn't get no prizes. Because, you know, the devil promises you things if you do this or if you do that. But all you get is horrible karma, debt, loss of friends and family, money, and a bad reputation for those involved. But if you stand true to yourself, your path, and know your worth, you will always be protected all the time. And you will have deities and archangels in high places that will stand up and speak on your behalf and protect you. But you can't play both sides. Don't want to play the martyr either. I'm hearing you should have known better, so do better. Like I said, it's either happening to you, and maybe you find yourself in the mix of some shit that's not worth it. Spirit's telling you to snap out of it now that you're able to be protected and do the right thing. Or continue to be under that trance or an illusion and fuck around and find out. Simple as that. All right, let's see if there's anything good coming your way. What's the good stuff? What else do we need to know? This is my Christmas Tells Oracle. Doesn't only have to be used for the holidays. It is a year-round deck. Year-round messages. What do we got here? Abundant enough to give and provide. A lucky catch. And a yummy energy shift. Look at that. Some of you are about to get a lucky break. Yep, there's going to be a yummy energy shift for some of you. Those that did good are going to get good karma. Luck will be on your side, and therefore you will be abundant enough to be able to give and provide for those around you. Friends, family in need. You'll be so abundant, you'll be able to help everybody you need, you want, and more. All because something's shifting and working in your favor, or you've done the work and you pay those karmic debts and karma debts, that things will shift. Because if you were put under some type of test and you passed it, that's the delicious shift. And therefore there will be a whole train full of fucking luck coming your way, and it's how you catch it. When will you catch it? Getting your lucky break for some that's been working really, really hard and staying true to yourself and not allowing the negativity of the world to get the best of you. Things are about to shift for you in a very positive way. Love it. Moving forward and loving and leaving the old behind. Yes. See? Letting it all behind. No tears. No. I love it. No time to cry. Making the most of life. It's like that, y'all. Moving on, baby. We have the weight. You waited long enough, I'm hearing. You waited long enough. And it's like that shift is here for you, for whoever this is, for a group of collectives, because it happens in shifts, right? It happens in groups, in waves. But make sure to take it easy, because things will be moving fast. Things will be moving fast. Because you waited so long, you were patient for so long, things will start to pick up like this now. So just make sure to take it easy. Yeah, you will be shocked. You will be shocked to see like what kind of amazing things will come your way. And you will feel the love and the good vibes from the divine. Yep. You will feel it because of this delicious and yummy energy shift. It pays off to be good, doesn't it? To be bad and good, bad and bougie, but in a good way. A spiritual baddie, the smart ones. If you know, you know. All right, let's see what follows with that. We have my Festive Insight deck. Gingerbread man. The fact that I bought gingerbread incense yesterday, how funny. Sweet, fragile, and easily snaps. Some of you guys are going to meet yourself a fine, delicious gingerbread man. Someone that's very sweet. Maybe they're emotionally and mentally fragile, even though they look tough and delicious. And they can easily snap, right? They could be temperamental. But I feel like you might really like this person. Reminds me of the Gingerbread Man song from Melanie Martinez. I fucking love that song. She nasty in that song too. Talking about she needs a gingerbread man to swallow. Like, damn, okay. Could be manifesting a new love interest and it's coming your way. I told you, you got good luck coming in for whoever did the work and was good and didn't cause no bullshit for nobody. We even got a gingerbread house. Stop. So not only are you going to have sweet things in love, but also in your personal life. Some of you guys are going to move, maybe buy your own place. Maybe even move in with the gingerbread man. Shit, fuck. Look at that. A sweet place to call home. Yes. Home sweet home. Relocating, moving, spicing up your home perhaps. Spicing, get her, because you know, the gingerbread man's spicy. He a freak too, so hey, some of you guys are going to get settled down and marry and live the sweet, good life. Look at that. Make yourself available. New romance is coming. You see, you got to be available for the gingerbread man. It's coming in hot and sweet. But don't play with him because he's fragile and he easily snaps. Something flipped over. Where did it go? I felt it. I know. Here it is. It's Santa Claus. Passing through a person, place, or thing. They're on their way. Make yourself available. They're on their way. They're about to pass through. They're about to cross your path, honey. Ooh, child. Don't forget to give an offering. Some of you guys could have manifested this. Don't forget to give an offering. If you're trying to manifest, you give an offering, right? Just like Santa, you give an offering. It's a ritual. Cookies for Santa. Leaving an offering and giving thanks. Make sure to be grateful and to give thanks for the sweet things and blessings and shifts coming into your life. You see that? And you know Santa only comes for those that are good. He knows when you've been naughty. He knows when you've been good. You see that? And none for Gretchen Wieners. None for Regina George. Because they're mean girls. Mean girls don't get good prices. Like they got karma. So just saying. Don't get hit by a bus. Meaning don't get hit by karma. Some of you guys are about to win the crown. Right? You're going to go in the crown. And probably even share it. Which is why in the last deck, we had being able to provide and to give for those around. Because you'll have enough to give with the blessings coming. I feel like watching Mean Girls now. We have Rock On, Babe, making noise with your success, period. Rock on. Look, your business is about to go viral. You're about to shine bright like a diamond, a rising star. People are going to be attracted to your business. You're going to keep on hustling. And look, be grateful. Look at all these amazing things coming in for those that deserve it because they were good. They didn't allow their darkness to take over. You didn't lose your head over the bullshit, over the chaos, over the drama, and feed into it. And if it was done to you, you just kick back. You're like, all right, cool, do what you want. Because I know at the end of the day, you're going to be left behind and I'm going to be rising, bitch. And look what's going to happen. Now your haters are going to be watching you from the sidelines, watching you rise. If you saw my live earlier on Instagram, it talked about like your haters are going to be like hissing and being in a negative energy, just watching you locked out because they're locked out and they can't enter where you're entering or go where you're going because you were given the key and access to abundance and blessings, and they weren't because, well, they were naughty. So ain't no Santa Claus stopping by for them. Maybe Krampus. Maybe Krampus will. The nightmares for them, right? But that's how they learn. That's how they learn. So, all right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. I love you, appreciate you, and enjoy ya. If you guys want to book a personal reading, you can find that information down below. And yeah, I will talk to you guys in your next reading. I love you. Bye-bye.